Hey, yo, what is going on with it once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, and as always, otakus, naked commodities out there is the one, the only, of course, Mr. Nintendo Sony Free 2011, aka Manny Wolverine. Of course, you guys are wrestling issues announcers on this channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. Links down below, and all that good ish. Before I begin, I know this has nothing to do at all with what I'm about to talk about with some rumors. This only came out yesterday from Push Square. I usually don't read their stuff, their content, or any of their articles on video games or movies very much, but I've heard about them occasionally. I did also read an article. I'll leave it down below. I'm not going to read it in this one because I won't be able to do face cam like I am interacting with you guys out there. That's from PlayStationLifestyle.net. They're pretty much like the Nintendo's version of Nintendo Life, Nintendo News, and Nintendo Wire a little bit. Because there's not that many places where they talk about like Sony news that's exclusive just about Sony. There's only like 2 websites I could think of, and that's it. Other than that, like Game Informer, that's it. And I do occasionally talk about Xbox and Nintendo as well. But anyways, links to the description box down below. I don't know what it is. I got like 20 brand new Twitter followers for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's when I like a video that's not mine. For some reason, people pay a crap ton of attention to those compared to the ones that I'm making, like the ones that I have myself in. I don't know why, especially when it comes to podcasting. I know I talked about this a couple of months ago. It was like October, November last year. I was going to start doing podcasting stuff on SoundCloud. I still haven't figured out the algorithm, how to even use SoundCloud like that. Because I normally listen to a lot of like anime style music or video game music, sometimes underground rap and hip hop and shit. And sometimes occasionally dubstep, electronica and all that. But that's my main bread and butter right there. I mean, I do work 2 real life IRL jobs, but next week, thank God, is the last week I have to do that computer engineering trade school crap. And I'm done with it forever. Thank freaking God. That thing was such a big pain in the ass. I mean, the teachers were really cool, and the professors and health insurance people were cool. But, not health insurance people, like the computer engineering professors and all that. They were cool, but, man, I got a crap ton of brain cramps, and I can't wait till next week, Wednesday. Is the last freaking day I have to go. I'm done with it forever. I'm never doing that shit again. Anyways, I'll read the link down here. This comes from Robert Ramsey, so I'm giving him credit where credit's due. Oh, and I found one of these. At my local Walmart. So it was a neighborhood one too. But the other one I had to go to a main one. This is probably going to open this maybe this summer. I think it's like the 3rd lunchbox they made because I know they had I don't know if it was the X and Y starters or the X and Y Final Evolution starters that they made a lunchbox out of this. And then they made the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire ones with the 3 original Hoenn starters, which was Trico, Torchic, and Mudkip. This one has Mew and Pikachu on it. Those 2 left. I don't want to be a greedy asshole and get 2 of them instead of 1. But look at that. They got the shiny Rayquaza, shiny Mewtwo, or that's regular, and freaking shiny Genesect. It's a freaking beautiful, sexy piece of butt. Awesome. So I'm definitely going to be doing this separately. Put that to the side. That was like $25, by the way. It was a lot more pricier than just the regular TCG cards. I might open it during the summer, May or June. Maybe July. Or maybe next month, April. I don't know. But yeah, this one I'll probably just open off camera or whatever, because it's been irrelevant for almost 2 years. The fidget spinner craze. I don't even know if kids even play with that crap anymore. But anyways, yeah, let's get into it. From Robert Ramsey. So it's from yesterday. I actually heard this from the Gamers Joint channel from Spyro the Dragon, PS4. Official name Treasure Trilogy. Possibly, because he has that question mark and exclamation mark, so I'm not sure if he was trolling any of his subscribers. Because I know he normally only talks about out of PlayStation games, mainly exclusively Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3. And I know I'm not the biggest fan of that stuff, but I still like listening to the guy's content because I liked what he has to say. It's pretty damn good. Not gonna lie. This is Believe You Can Fly. Yesterday, 5 a.m. It already has 536 either tweets, Facebook likes, or Twitter or Tumblr. I don't know. Come on. Hopefully this thing doesn't take too long. It says, oh boy, the hype train's left the station. We're speeding towards Big Rumor City. Over on Reddit, the user B4DS, or maybe that means badass, superb name, claims that Spyro the Dragon Treasure Trilogy will be the official reveal later today. Yes, that's today, the 15th of March. This is actually yesterday, so it was a while ago. But this video is probably not coming out either Saturday or Sunday, so it's probably going to be like 3 or 4 days old by then. Hopefully you guys are watching this. It says, why should we trust someone on Reddit, you ask? Or I mean, I'm going to say this in a real sarcastic way. Why should we treat Reddit trust some randomer on Reddit, you ask? Maybe that's how they'll say it. Well, Badass is actually the one who leaked a bunch of stuff about Call of Duty Black Ops 4. I thought it was 3 or whatever. Before it was announced, and it was also correct. We figured that's enough credibility for a quick news story. Of course, a Spyro Trilogy remake is in the same vein as Crash Bandicoot and Insane Trilogy, and has been rumored for ages. At this point, it would be a surprise if it didn't happen. It goes on to say, the announcement is supposedly beginning at 13 o'clock. I guess that's 12 o'clock Pacific time, so you'll still have a few hours to place your bets. Place your bets. I thought it said pets down there because it was like cut halfway. I don't know why. And there's the rest of it right there. To place your bets, Do you believe? Whack yes or no in the comment section below. Update well, the designated time has come and gone, and there's still no sign of Spyro the Dragon. As this juncture... that's weird. I don't know why I went down that way. Let's go back up, because it says Spyro Dragon Trilogy PS4. It's probably going to be for the Pro Edition. It might be all the way to PlayStation 5, PS5. I don't know. Can you imagine if it was on the PlayStation VR? Holy crap, I would lose my freaking mind. If that would have ever happened, that would be the greatest thing in the entire damn universe. I really, really want that shit to happen and go down, because if it goes down, I guarantee you I'm picking that shit up ASAP, ladies and gentlemen. Ah, man, come on. Hopefully this thing doesn't take forever to load, because I really want to keep it pausing and unpausing this little edits and shit. And this little, like, advertising here says, Sony finally makes a great-looking PS4 logo. Here it is. Alright, at this juncture, it's impossible to say whether or not our mate Badass has sold us all down in the riverboat, but yeah, we're gonna have to wait until something else more concrete. E3 2018? Probably. If not 2018, it's probably gonna be E3 2019, but I'm having a speculation of 2018. If we see that dude Sean Preston or whatever his freaking name is, one of the CEO VPs or like one of the editorial people over there for Sony, one of their little like marketing strategy on CEO editor-in-chiefs out there, or in Spyro the Dragon shirt, and God forbid it's not the Skylanders one. I swear to freaking God, if it's the Skylander Spyro, I'm done. I'm not going to have no freaking damn interest in it, because that's not the one I grew up with. Because I was like, what, 21 or 22 when that came out? I was already a grown-ass adult by that point. So I gave very little shites about any of those other little Skylanders. And I apologize if I have any younger kids in the audience that are watching this, but just like with Minecraft and all that stuff, I didn't really grow up with any of that. Granted, I was like 19 or 20 when Minecraft came out, but I still didn't give a crap about it because it just wasn't a thing. I wasn't a big PC gamer until like 2010. Afterwards, when I got into stuff like Killing Floor, some of the old school games out there, Team Fortress 2 and all that stuff, and what else? Warhammer 4000. I got into a couple of those games. Not very many of them, but the very few that I did, it was mainly, for the most part, indie games that I was into for PC. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I gotta say. One more other thing. If they bring all the original Spyro Dragon protagonists and antagonists back, like obviously from Spyro the Dragon, the first game, they bring Nasty Gnorc, along with Ripto on the second one. I don't know why in the Australian European version, the PAL version, they call Spyro the Dragon Gateway to Glimmer instead of Spyro the Dragon over here in the United States. Was the NTC version. I don't know if they did it for Canada and Europe too. They probably did. I don't know. Ripto's Rage. That's how I saw it growing up when I was a late 90s or 2000s kid. And then the third one, I think Spyro the Dragon Year of the Dragon Edition. That's the one when they introduced that Lola Bunny anthropomorphic chick, and I remember what her name was. Bianca. It's funny because years later in Pokemon Black, White 1 and 2, that was one of the rivals' names, Bianca. She was a clumsy psycho bitch. But funny. Sorry if I stepped on all the Pokemon anime fans, because I love the absolute crap out of that series, but before that, it was Crash Bandicoot and Spyro. I was always a bigger fan of that, and even Rayman and Gex the Gecko. Like about 2-3 years and like a couple months before even Croc 1 and Croc 2 and the first Ape Escape game came out, way back in the mid-late 90s. So this feeds a lot of like energy and nostalgia in me. It's telling me, Sony, if Activision allows it, it might end up going on the VR headset, which would be cool, but would suck ass for me because it's about $500-600 I gotta freaking spend on that damn thing, and that's way too much freaking money to spend on it. Because I got another VR. Well, actually, one of my roommates had the VR, but that's his virtual reality headset, not mine. So I borrow it like once a month, every now and then. But other than that, one other thing I want to say, hopefully they keep all the gem stuff the same, and hopefully, of course, it's not going to be the same. It's going to be completely updated. Look what they did to Crash Insane Trilogy. Some people loved the shit out of it. Others were really, really hating on its style. It was like way too glowy, too glittery, way too different compared to the other one. Obviously, I know the reason why they put Coco Bandicoot, because she was a female on there, because, you know, they had to please all the SJW warrior dumbasses out there. But that's just how it is. Just look with Marvel. They do that all the damn time, but I didn't give a shit when I saw Black Panther a couple weeks ago. I still loved the crap out of it. And I know the internet is going fanboying and fangirling the hell out of there because they saw the Infinity War. And shout out to the guy, Steven Spielberg, made Ready Player One. I'm still going to be seeing that movie because that's two of my favorite early 90s, even though it was in the 80s, but when I was a 90s kid, well, a 90s baby when it came out, I didn't see it until years later, 96, 97. I was like 6, 7, 8 years old at the time. It was the Iron Giant was in there and Back to the Future 3. The first two, obviously, was before I was born. But I still have a huge love and loyalty and respect to that damn franchise. And I cannot wait to see that thing come into the theaters. I'm surprised it wasn't a summer blockbuster instead of a almost early spring sort of release. Other than that, that's all I got to say for now, ladies and gentlemen. This video's gone on way more long of a duration than I expected, than I anticipated beforehand. And that's it. Oh, one other thing completely unrelated, but next week, or I think the week after, I actually caught the Lugia, which I didn't show you on Pokemon Go. I caught a shiny one like 2 months ago. That doesn't count. In April, I'm probably going to be shiny hunting the Lake Trio and Ultra Moon. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens on that. We'll see what, cross that bridge when we get there. And I'm out of here. That's it. What else do I have to say? I think that might be it. Maybe. I might be missing one more other damn thing. I couldn't get the Splatoon characters, not Callie and Mari, but the other ones, Pearl Marina, because they didn't have it in either of the two game slots. They didn't have it in any of this city at all, which sucked ass, but I guess the internet took it first. Oh, and rest in peace to Toys R Us. Oh my God, I cried like a baby 2 days ago when I found out it's completely shutting down. You know, granted, way back in September, October last year, a lot of people knew it was going to be shutting down all over the world, which I had no idea it was all over the world. I thought that was just an American and Canadian connection with Toys R Us. I had no idea that was even around. And of course, rest in peace to the late and great Mr. Stephen Hawking. He will truly be missed, even though granted I didn't know that much of him. I know he was like the modern day version of Albert Einstein. Rest in peace to that man, even though he was probably an atheist and didn't believe in God. You know, I'm not trying to shove my religious thoughts and views and opinions on other people and shoving them down their throats, but it's a bitch. One of the greatest legends in the entire universe is gone, but hopefully he did make it to heaven. Maybe he repented before he passed away in his physical form. He's hopefully in another spiritual better place. And that, down the fiery furnace, if you catch my drift. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Links to the description box down below if you want to read the rest yourself and all the other little PlayStation news exclusives here on Push Square, and I'm done here. Peace the hells out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, and of course, as always, Otaku Sneaky Komodis out there. I will see you when I see you guys. A good day, have a good night, wherever you are at around the world. Don't drink smoke weed at the same time. Don't take the reckless. Keep it calm, keep it cool, keep it chill, keep it collective out there. And until the next time, guys, peace out, ladies, and goodbye. Stay tuned, more videos coming soon. Brand new videos on the channel almost every single day. Stay in the grind, stay safe, stay healthy, be easy, be to yourself. Peace out, my sauerkraut. I'm gone. Peace out, my sauerkraut. Stay tuned for more future content, commentary, vlogs, and channel, all that good stuff. Almost fucked up my stuff there. My outro. See you guys on the flip side for more chat and breeze and article session reviews, anime reviews, video game stuff, and rant vlogs. And yeah, I'm done here. Late and goodbye. Stay safe.